When the manufacturers are the only option, they can charge you an arm and a leg for a simple fix, or even push you into upgrading to a new device. With phones, computers, appliances, and even other items like tractors and ventilators, the companies that make these devices are very aware of our dependence on them. This is the Digital Prepper, and today I'm going to be talking about the fight for our right to repair, why we should even care, and what you guys can do now to prepare. Before we get started, I just want to take this moment to thank Jase Medical for sponsoring this video. When thinking about your preparedness plans, one major thing that people may not think about is medical preparedness. What happens if or when there are unforeseen events like civil unrest or supply chain issues that can cause issues in receiving needed medications from your doctor? Take control of the situation now by ordering a Jase case from Jase Medical. Each person that goes through this process online goes through a consultation with board-certified physicians who will speak with you about any allergies or any other medication interactions. And once everything is approved, each case comes with 5 personalized antibiotics and a guide booklet to help you understand when you need to use these medications, as you should definitely do your research before taking a round of antibiotics. Remember, this isn't a substitution for visiting your doctor, but it is about having life-saving medication on hand in case you're unable to have access to your doctor. Use the link down below, jasemedical.com/digitalprepper, if you would like to show your support. With that all being said, let's get started. Right now, about 27 states as well as Congress are considering right to repair legislation laws around the globe. This battle puts product manufacturers against independent repair shops, farmers, hospitals, and people like you and me who don't understand the reason we are not able to fix the things that we own ourselves, or even have the freedom of choice to decide who we want to repair them. Currently, manufacturers restrict access to critical repair resources such as spare parts, repair documentation, which includes manuals and schematics, and software resources necessary for repairs. A great example of this is John Deere. In 2019, their annual sales were up to $6 billion, and they stated that parts and services were 3 to 6 times more profitable than the sale of the original equipment, which can be as much as $80,000 for just one piece of farm equipment. The issue is how they build their equipment so that they can force customers to make trips to registered dealerships for even the smallest repairs. They built their tractors with very sophisticated software, which at first glance does sound cool, but you then learn that the software takes and transfers analytical data about certain statistics to their company. They've also stated that you don't even own the software, that the customers that buy these $80,000 machines only receive an implied license to operate the machinery. Ironically, Apple says that it plans to make self-service repair available early next year in the United States and plans to expand to additional countries throughout the year. The types of parts available will also start small, with common components like displays, batteries, and cameras available for replacement at first, and less common components made available later. This is actually great for people that use those devices that will now be able to do their own repairs, as well as being able to allow other people that don't work for Apple themselves to also do repairs on other people's devices. This leads me to my next point. Why do we need and why should we care about the right to repair? As I've stated before, one of the main reasons for this is because these manufacturers restrict access to anything regarding your devices. This includes, like I've said, manuals or other resources to be able to repair the item at hand. The major issue is that these restrictions are not just with our consumer devices, but pretty much anything that has a microchip these days. This does mean devices like tractors and even medical devices like ventilators, if they are broken, are entirely useless unless the company that has created these devices are contacted to repair them. And that's if they want to repair them. As I spoke in my video regarding obsolescence, nowadays, a lot of companies purposefully design products with an artificially limited useful life or a frail design that's purposefully set up so that it becomes obsolete after a certain predetermined period of time, in order to cycle their products when new products are made and sold, as well as forcing people to purchase replacements if needed. This is just wrong, and we really shouldn't have to deal with this. So, with all this being said, what's happening now and what can we all do to prepare? Well, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the laws are looking to be moving in our favor so far, and even larger tech companies are making their own policies to assist us in being able to repair devices from those companies. So hopefully more will follow suit. What I would suggest doing is a bit of research on what you plan to purchase to make sure that they are coming from companies that will provide that right to repair by giving you information like manuals and part numbers so that you can repair those devices that you own. Another thing that you can do is just be aware of the laws that these politicians are making, and even figure out how you can contact them to make your voice known, even if you don't think that it will be worth it. One huge resource that you should utilize is a company called iFixit. This is more of a community that assists each other, and the site has thousands of repair manuals, tutorials, and part numbers so that you can go about repairing your own devices. And it even gives you the means to post the same for devices that may not have even been documented. A link to this will be in the description. To wrap things up, technology is always moving forward. This does mean that you will have to do your research so that when you're purchasing or obtaining new technology, that you are getting something that will be durable, won't be outdated within a year, and is able to be repaired by you. When these companies take advantage of the consumers by making flimsy products for the sake of profit, without even giving you the option to repair them yourself, that's when you should look elsewhere. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to get more videos like this that will help you with your digital preparedness. If you have any ideas for more videos, or just want to share your experiences with prepping, please leave a comment down below. Stay safe, stay prepared, more digital prepping to come.